Hi, today I would like to tell you about creating miracles and this sense of knowing which we have, which we do not give much importance to. It is like our soul telling us that um, something is true, something is very real, but whatever we see outside, we get so disturbed by it that we do not take cognizance of this, our soul whisper, our soul which is our true friend, which never deceives us, which is always with us. And I want to talk about creating miracles. And there is this song. It is a hymn which I learnt in school, and how this hymn became my life and shaped my life, created my life, helped me out of problems. So I would just first like to sing the song, the hymn, and then tell you how it created miracles in my life. I like to ride alone in open places. Perhaps you think I haven't got a friend, but I am telling you that this is far from true, 'cause never I am alone, God is my friend. He comes along with me in sunny weather. He comes along on rainy days as well. No matter where I ride, He is always by my side, 'cause never I am alone, God is my friend. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi. I sing to Him while riding on my way. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi. This is my cowboy song to Him all day. Yippee-yi-yo, when I'm tired and weary, He reminds me that earthly joys and troubles fade away. He lifts my thoughts above and He offers me His love. Then all my cares and troubles fade away. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi. I sing to Him while riding on my way. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi. This is my cowboy song to Him all day. Yippee-yi-yo, I like to ride alone in open places. Perhaps you think I haven't got a friend, but I am telling you that this is far from true, 'cause never I am alone, God is my friend. 'Cause never I am alone, God is my friend. My father was in the army, and he used to get posted to different places, and it was like being uprooted at any time and being thrown anywhere in a new place every time. I was once I had to change my school just before the final exams, and I joined a new school in a completely different place just before the final exams, and I just had this very strong feeling whenever I couldn't say anything to anybody. I just used to speak to God. I think all of us do this. We do it all the time, but we just feel that just because we can't see God, so nothing is happening, and it is very difficult for us to persevere. But I was getting zeros in all my tests just before the exams because I didn't know the syllabus. There was nobody to help me because I was a new girl, and it was a girls' school, it was a convent, and none of the girls was ready to help me, and I did not know where I was. And this is what happened in every school. In the beginning, I used to get zero in all the tests, and I was just it was like I was just beating my hands and feet just to survive somehow. it's like in the water, I'm drowning and I'm just beating around just to survive. And I used to just talk to God, and somehow I used to pass, and I used to get over these my problems. And later, when I was in 10th, again during my board exams, I joined a school in 9th in the middle after the summer holidays. So I had almost no hope of being promoted in class 9, because again, same thing, teachers did not know me, students did not know me, I did not know what was going on, syllabus, different state, different place. And I used to see my parents, they were trying to face their own challenges and problems, so I did not want to add to their problems. So I tried always to try to manage my problem. And when this during assembly, this there were various hymns which used to be played on the intercom, the loudspeaker. So I just had tears roll down my eyes, and I used to sing every hymn, and every word of every hymn I used to feel so deeply. And that sort of grew. I mean, since birth I had this very strong love for God. Of course, I was born in a spiritual family, a religious family. My parents were devout followers of God, and that of course helped. But finally, it's life is, you have to face your own battles and you have to manage. But after in school, I was like that. College also, graduation I did from 2 different places, 2 different universities. Post graduation I did from 1 university, but I got married after first year. So again, it was the final year, final exam I gave after marriage. Whatever. And even after marriage, I used to sometimes sing the song, Never I Am Alone, God is My Friend, because in the in-laws house there are many problems. Everybody knows after marriage there are so many problems and misunderstandings, and there are times when you feel alone. And I used to sing, and tears used to roll down from my eyes. And somehow I went through those problems. It's not that you can see God, but somehow there is this very smoky kind of a whisper that there is some power which will get you through, which always got me through. And then after that also, I was a very obedient, mostly in the beginning I was a very obedient people pleaser. Everybody is, and we always want to please other people, we want to fit in. I was the same kind of person, and I learned my lessons as everybody else does. But I was always holding God's hand, my invisible friend, who was always with me. And later on, much later, I got married, then my husband passed away, then I became a widow. Then I was a widow without any experience, so I did not get a job. I had many problems. It's normal. But then I realized that gradually God started speaking to me through people. There was this one incident when I went to a store to buy a lamp, and I was trying to convince the shopkeeper that no, I want that lamp with a stand, and I had these specifications. And there was these 4 ladies. One was an elderly lady around in her 60s or 70s, and suddenly she turned around, and they were total strangers, they were just other customers. And suddenly she turned around, she looked into my eyes, and her eyes were like that, and I was so surprised. And she looked at me and she said, "Just take this lamp which this man is giving you." It was a copper lamp, it was like a saucer. And then she said that, "Take it and light it till your last breath, till you die. She just said that and she turned, and I was I didn't know what to say, but I knew that the Divine Mother is talking to me through this lady, and these ladies had come to buy some things for some religious ceremony in their house, and the way she just came on and off, and I bought that lamp and I burn it and I light it every day, and there have been so many things which with me, which some of the miracles in which my husband was with me, and he knew, he had this kind of faith in me, which was otherworldly. It was a soulmate kind of a relation, and I'll talk about it again, and what soulmates are, how they come in, what they do, and about their bodies. But this is what I want to tell you, that if you believe and if you talk to God, then please believe that God is there and He is listening. And some things are difficult and you'll get angry, you'll cry, you'll think that there's nobody with you, but there is always somebody with you, and gradually you will emerge. If you have that strength and belief in you, that belief will give you so much of strength. You will see so many miracles. Don't disregard them. Don't disregard them. It is up to you whether it is your decision whether you want to grow based on those miracles, or you want to drown in your pain, thinking that there was nobody to help you, because there are always many good souls around you which are helping you, and they just get into bodies which are closest to you in order to help you. I'll speak of other miracles, and life is wonderful. I know it is depressing, I know things happen, but then I guess those things add spice to life, and they are the challenges which you will get through. It will be like Harry Potter adventure if you believe that God is there and miracles are there. So all the best. Create your own miracles, and be a victor in life. Thank you.